Hey everybody, and welcome to the Quentin realm. I bought a diorama of a local marketplace, and it looks kind of boring, so I was thinking we should spice it up a little bit. I think it's now time to meet our subjects of today. As you guys can see, the diorama looks pretty nice. Only it's kind of bland, only gray tones. It doesn't scream Naboo to me. Naboo is supposed to be a beautiful planet, lots of colors, lots of floral life, wildlife. This is just pretty boring. So I was thinking we repaint the entire whole thing with a more beige color scheme, nice green tints. We add some flowers on top of these things. We add a nice flower pot over here. Bring out the accents, bring out the details. And of course, to finish it off, a nice name plaque on the front of the diorama. So I was thinking, let's start with some 3D files. The printer is running, gonna take about 2-3 hours I think, maybe a little bit more. We'll check it back in later, but now we're gonna go upstairs and do some research for the diorama. And what better way to do research than to watch The Phantom Menace, of course. It's about 8 PM right now. Phantom Menace takes about, I think, 2.5 hours. It's okay, that's why I watch the movie. Naboo! It's Naboo! Now it's time to actually do some research. We have arrived at a very crucial point of the movie. It's about to go down. Okay guys, movie's almost over. As you can see, Qui-Gon's funeral is about to start. R.I.P. Qui-Gon, he's a real one. What do you think about it, Egon? Did you like the movie? Since the Phantom Menace is finished now, I think I know enough, I've seen enough. I've written down a few of the color schemes I've seen in the movie. So yeah, I think it's time we mask the diorama and do a first layer of paint. Alright, I think we got everything masked that we don't want to paint. The staircase, the tiles over here, they look pretty nice, and going off the reference I've seen from Naboo, the tiles are pretty accurate already. So it's basically this piece and this piece over here. And I was thinking for a base layer, I already got some paint. Yes, so for the base layer, I think we're gonna use this one, Army Industrial Paint. Pretty nice, pretty light color, so we can add some weathering and some nice other details when it's dry. So now I think it's time we paint this. It's pretty dark outside, so I'm not going to film this right now, but it's pretty straightforward, just point and spray. So yeah, check in when everything is painted and dried. I think the diorama is dry now. It's actually crazy how much of a difference a little bit of paint can make. Let's see what we got over here. It's so much warmer. And of course this is just the base stone. We're gonna add a lot of more details, weathering. It's up and about 1 PM right now. I'm not gonna sleep just yet. I think I'm gonna play some Indiana Jones. I almost finished the game, so it's actually pretty good. So and tomorrow we're gonna add some paint. and let's see where it goes. Oh, I actually forgot. I can show you that real quick now, because I just got back from the printer downstairs and I got the raw prints over here. So let me just grab them real quick and let me show you. Of course, they need to be sanded down, need to be cleaned up a little bit more. Alright, it's now day 2. We're gonna continue working on the diorama. What I've done today is I've selected a few paints that we're gonna use. I think it's a pretty wide selection. I'm gonna show you guys what I've got. What we've got today is violet red, steel, vermilion, red, olive green, medium yellow, verdigris, gold brown, silver, gold, ivory, and crushed grass environment paint and mushy something. Meow. Meow. So these are the paints we're gonna use, and I'm gonna start by weathering this a little bit, coloring it. These 3D prints we're gonna work on later, because that's not really important for now. First we need to get the base right. So I've got my zoomy glasses. There's a light on top. And I also have these magnifiers I can put on there, mostly for painting head sculpts, but you can also use it to paint the fine details on the diorama. Gonna set up a time lapse, and I think I'm gonna just start painting the first layers with the verdigris and the golden brown red, I think. So yeah, let's do this.
Three days later.
Alright everybody, welcome back. It's 3 days later now. Had a bit of an unexpected hiccup the past few days, but it's alright. The other thing that happened is my phone died during the last time lapse, so I couldn't make the entire time lapse. I did actually almost finish the first layers of the diorama. I'm not entirely ready to show it just yet. I want to finish what I started. I think I have 2 more sections to go. So I will do that right now, I think. Right, it's been about an hour and a half right now. Took my time, took it real slow, also had some dinner. And I finished what I initially started on the time lapse you saw before. Yeah, let me show you guys. Alright, this is what I've done to the diorama. As you can see, I filled in all these spots over here and did the outline. Did some nice detailing. It looks pretty good. It's not entirely even painted, but that doesn't matter because it's also outside and there's gonna be weathering and there's gonna be like a lot more detail. So this is just the first few layers, and I did it also on this side and even on the back side, even though you're not gonna see it when it sits inside of my details. But anyway, if I start something I like to finish it, so I did it also on the back side. I think now it's time, yeah, for layer 2 of the painting. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna use right now. I was thinking a little bit of gold maybe. Yeah, so let's see where it goes. I'm gonna start a time lapse and report back when the time lapse finishes, I guess. Right. And for our black wash, we're gonna need a tool. It's just a simple sprayer. You're gonna fill it with about 90% water, 10% black ink. Just spray and dab real gently to remove all the black ink, so all the ink can stay inside the seams and spots over here. Alright, now that we're finished with the black wash for now, we're gonna add some little grass particles into the tiles. So what I've got is this little bag of grass particles, and we're gonna add it into the tiles, into the seams, to make it a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more alive, and yeah, we're gonna see what it looks like. Now it's time for the 3D printed parts. We got the flower pots we printed, so we're gonna paint them up and see how they look. I've actually decided not to use this one anymore because I think it's too big and obstructs the nice detailing on the diorama, so this one can go away. And instead we're gonna be focusing on these two. So we're gonna paint them. I've already given them a base tone, same base tone we did with the diorama itself. And I think we're gonna make them gold. So I will be doing that right now. Both the flower pots are painted right now, so in the meantime, when it's going to dry, we're going to paint the tiles on the base with this one. A little bit of the mushy green thingy. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, both of the flower pots are dry right now. I've also added a little bit of the black wash to them. So now it's time to actually place them onto the pillar and glue them in place and add some green to them. We are going to make sure that the seam of the print is on the back side, so we don't see that when it's displayed. I just place them right there, and the other one also, let's find the seam, it's over there, so we're gonna place it like this and just wait until the power glue is dried. Alright, now that those are glued into place, we're gonna be using this little bit of decorative moss. We're gonna fill the planters up. I think it's now time for our final layer of black wash before we're gonna make the plaque. And after that, it's time for the reveal of the diorama to see if all our hard work has paid off. I think I finished all the painting on the diorama. It's quite late, it's 2 AM right now, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna design the plaque for the diorama, then I'm going to sleep, and tomorrow I will film the big reveal, and oh my god, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm not gonna show you guys anything that I've just done. I will be showing you how I made the plaque, and tomorrow it's about to go down. So yeah, let's go make the plaque, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright everybody, it's time. I just finished up setting the diorama inside the lightbox. It looks amazing. I put on the plaque, so it's 100% finished right now. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take some photography shots. We're gonna do a bit of a B-reel, and of course after that we're gonna put Padmé and maybe Anakin inside on the diorama, and it's gonna look awesome. So I won't talk anymore. I will just show you guys. Alright guys, and there you have it. The diorama is entirely finished. You've just seen the final product and it looks amazing. It's standing inside my details right now. It was a super fun project to work on. I've already got another one in mind. So yeah, stay tuned for more content on the channel. Like if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one.